Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Parithi, your dental mate, sharing with you my simplified versions of dental learning. Today, in this video, we'll be talking about torodontism, which is actually a developmental disturbance in the shape of the teeth. So, what does the word torodontism means? It is torodont. Torus means bull and dont means teeth. So, what do you think? Is it the teeth of the bull related to its shape or anything else? And what is its etiology, clinical features, the problems associated with this torodontism and the treatment? Do watch this video till the end to answer all your questions. Okay, so in torodontism actually what happens is there is enlargement of the body and pulp chamber of a multi-rooted tooth. And see, first what is there? There is enlargement of body or the pulp chamber. Along with that, because of this enlargement, there is what? There is apical displacement of the pulpal floor. And also there is apical displacement of pulpal floor and the bifurcation area. जहाँ से भी root bifurcate or trifurcate होगा, that area also displaces apically and the pulpal floor thereby also displaces apically. Along with that, there is increase in the body or the pulp chamber. Actually what is said is, here the pulpal body is formed at the expense of the root. The root is compromised, root छोटे छोटे होंगे and the pulpal body is highly enlarged. The chamber, pulp chamber formed at the expense of the root. So this pattern of development of the tooth was very common, or this pattern of molar formation was seen in the ancient Neanderthals, जो हमारे ancestors थे उनमें दिखता था. Overall, the shape of the torodont, it resembles the molar of a cut chewing animal like bull. जो shape होता है rectangular, it becomes rectangular in shape, and this shape it resembles the molar teeth of cut chewing animals like bull. Therefore, this condition is known as the bull teeth. If we talk about the diagnosis, then since there is the crown is normally developed of these teeth, therefore clinically इसका diagnosis नहीं हो पाता. It is usually diagnosed through the radiographic appearance. The affected teeth. Now what we see in the radiographic appearance, that the affected teeth, it is rectangular in shape and it exhibits a pulpal chamber which is dramatically increased. Okay, so the pulp chamber, it is increasing in the apico-occlusal dimension. Apico-occlusal dimension में, this is apex, this is occlusal, so the pulp chamber is increasing in the apico-occlusal dimension, and the height of the bifurcation, जो bifurcation area, it reduces. Now this can be classified into three different types on the basis of either the placement of the pulpal floor or the bifurcation area. ठीक है, जहाँ से बाइफर्केट हो रहा है उस एरिया के बेसिस पे या फिर पल्पल फ्लोर कहाँ प्रेजेंट है, इट कैन बी क्लासिफाइड इनटू थ्री डिफरेंट टाइप्स, विच इज माइल्ड फॉर्म, मॉडरेट फॉर्म एंड द सीवियर फॉर्म. Also these are known as hypotorodontism, mesotorodontism and hypertorodontism. ठीक है, so moderate and meso, severe and hyper, mild and hypotorodontism. Okay, now if we talk about mild, see, as I have already told you in dilaceration also, in the anatomy we divide the root in three different parts, which is cervical, middle and apical. Now generally what happens is, normal conditions में the bifurcation it begins from the coronal part only. From the coronal part of the root जो bifurcation है वो begin हो जाता है. Generally it is seen, most commonly seen. Okay, if we talk about the mild form of torodontism, in this what happens, the bifurcation is located in the middle third of the root, that is the mild form. Next, if we talk about the moderate or the mesotorodontism, here the bifurcation is close to the apical, middle और apical के बीच में, that is close to the apical third of the root. Okay, next if we talk about the severe or the hypertoroidontism, here the bifurcation is present in the apex of the root. Apex से root bifurcate होता है and complete pulp chamber is formed at the expense of these roots, और अपेक्स में थोड़ा सा बस रूट जो है वो बाइफर्केट होगा, दैट इज टोरोडोंटिज्म और द बुल टीथ, बुल लाइक टीथ. ओके, सो इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द क्लिनिकल फीचर्स, इट कुड बी यूनिलैटरल और बाइलैटरल. It is more commonly seen in permanent but could also be seen in deciduous dentition. It has no gender predilection. Also ये isolated भी हो सकता है, अलग से कोई एक single tooth का टोरोडोंटिज्म हो गया, और in certain conditions it is also associated with certain syndromes like amelogenesis imperfecta with torodonthism. ये हम लोग आगे पढ़ेंगे in the classification of amelogenesis imperfecta. Next, it could be associated with Klinefelter's or Down syndrome. It is also seen in certain chromosomal anomalies like XXX, XYY. It is also seen commonly in the patients with cleft lip and cleft palate, and also in hypodontia conditions. Okay, so I have told you already that the crown is normal. There is no coronal extension of the pulp chamber. The pulp chamber is extending apically in the apico-occlusal direction. मतलब apex में जा रहा है ये. From occlusion it is moving towards the apex in apico-occlusion direction. So there is no treatment required, but if there is any prosthodontic rehabilitation required in the patient, then we have to be careful, because these rectangular shape of the teeth, they offer less stability as a prosthodontic abutment. So this is it about the torodontism or the bull like teeth. Now do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Do hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss the latest updates. Also do let me know in the comment section below if this video has helped you in any ways, as this would boost me to make videos of even better versions for you all. Stay tuned, keep visiting. Thank you.